In the dim bedroom, I sit on the edge of the bed, the night air heavy with unspoken words. The mirror reflects my facial canvas of sadness and self-doubt, etched deeply into every line. A voice echoes in the silence, soft yet piercing. They always said, love yourself first, but no one ever tells you how hard that is when the mirror feels like your enemy. The room fades as the weight of those unspoken words settles, trapping me in a silent battle. The mirror's surface blurs, reflecting not just my image, but the enemy within. In the soft light of a childhood bedroom, a younger me confronts my reflection. I try to shrink myself, hunching my shoulders in a futile attempt to disappear. My hands press against my stomach, trying to make myself smaller, as disappointment clouds my face. I wasn't always this big, but even when I was smaller, I was never small enough. The mirror reflects not just my image, but a deep-seated longing for an impossible ideal. In the echoing expanse of the school cafeteria, I sit alone, a solitary figure amidst the bustling chaos. The colorful food on my plate is untouched, a stark contrast to the vibrant life swirling around me. Whispers ripple through the room, their eyes darting in my direction like silent accusations. A voice echoes, "You have such a pretty face." My own voice, a mere whisper, replies with haunting resignation. Like the rest of me, was an apology. Across the table, I laugh easily at Daniel's jokes, feeling a warmth spread through me. He reaches out, his hand finding mine, a silent promise of connection. In that touch, I feel seen, cherished. A sense of belonging washes over me. I thought I was finally chosen. In the heart of the night, Daniel and I find ourselves swept into a whirlwind of laughter and dance amidst the kitchen's gentle glow. We whirl and twirl, lost in a world where every step is a note in our symphony of joy. The kitchen transforms into our sanctuary, bathed in a warm, inviting light that cradles our every move. In this intimate moment, every whispered promise of forever echoes in the air, binding our hearts closer. Our laughter fills the room, a testament to the carefree happiness we found in each other's arms. The restaurant glows softly, a haven of warmth against the night. Daniel leans in, his eyes reflecting a nervous anticipation. He shares his desire to introduce me to his mom. A smile graces my lips, a silent acknowledgement of this significant step. Warmth floods through me, a sense of progress and deepening connection. I thought it meant something. The living room is cloaked in a gentle darkness, where the TV screen casts a soft glow and moonlight barely seeps through the curtains. On the couch, Daniel's phone vibrates softly, its screen lighting up to reveal an incoming text. A voice echoes in the stillness. "She doesn't fit my image. She's sweet, but I can't bring a fat girl home." The phone continues to buzz, the unseen message hanging heavy in the air. The soft glow of the television screen provides the only light. In the living room, I am consumed by the contents of Daniel's phone, my thumb a blur across the screen. Each message pierces me, a fresh wound opening with every swipe. The cruel words leap out, temporary, experimenting. The air grows thick, pressing down on me with suffocating weight. I am overwhelmed by the sense of betrayal. I stand alone in the living room, my heart racing. Daniel emerges from the bathroom, casually drying his hands with a towel. Despite my inner turmoil, I strive to project an image of calm. With a trembling voice, I ask, Is that how you really see me? Daniel sits on the sofa, his posture reflecting inner turmoil. He runs a hand through his hair, a gesture of deep anxiety. He avoids eye contact, his gaze fixed on a distant point on the floor. Daniel finally speaks, his tone a mix of admiration and conflict. "You're amazing." "Okay," he confesses his dilemma. "But I have to think about my future. I mean, I work in finance, image matters." Tears begin to blur the edges of the living room as unspoken words fill the heavy air. His silence echoes loudly, amplifying the tension. "So you'd rather lose someone who loved you than be seen with a woman like me?" The question hangs, raw and exposed, in the silence between them. Her heart hangs in the balance, awaiting a response that could shatter everything. The room seems to shrink around them, amplifying the personal stakes. Without a word, I leave Daniel's apartment, a hollow ache where my heart used to be. Each step echoes the emptiness that now consumes me, a stark reminder of what's lost. I feel nothing, a numbness spreading through me as I try to process the shattering of my world. The night air is cold against my skin, but it does not compare to the chill that has settled deep within my soul. Weeks dissolve into a haze. Mirrors are avoided, people unseen. An oversized hoodie becomes a shield against the world. Lost and utterly alone, the cold tile reflects a deeper chill. The silence of the apartment amplifies the internal storm. Alone in the stark bathroom, I sit on the cold tile, drawing my knees to my chest. The fluorescent light buzzes, casting a sterile glow over the scene. The silence amplifies the weight of unspoken thoughts. "You are not a problem to be solved." The words echo in the small space, a fragile affirmation. In the quiet hum of the bathroom, a glimmer of self-acceptance begins to dawn. In the stark bathroom, I confront my reflection, a battleground of defiance and uncertainty etched across my face. The sterile white tiles close in, amplifying the echoes of the heart. I declare, with renewed conviction, "You are not a problem." The reflection stares back, awaiting the transformation. Bathed in the cold light of the bathroom, I stand before the mirror, tears carving paths down my face. My reflection mocks me, a stranger born of years of hidden self-contempt. A sob rips through me as I cry, realizing how deeply I have hated myself and apologized for existing in my body. Fists clench at my sides, trembling with the raw force of long-repressed emotions. Sunlight pours into the apartment, illuminating the dawn of a new chapter. A profound decision forms in my mind. I choose myself. A sense of quiet determination washes over me as I resolve to start therapy. With newfound clarity, I decide not to change for anyone else. The weight of expectation lifts, replaced by a sense of liberation. In the sun-drenched apartment, I embrace the journey of self-discovery. Sunlight filters through the window of the therapist's office, illuminating the air as I sit, a knot of anxiety tightening within me. I just feel so lost, I confess, my voice barely a whisper. Like I'm not good enough, you know. Across from me, the therapist listens intently, her gaze steady and compassionate. The therapist responds calmly. "I understand. Tell me more about these feelings of self-doubt and worthlessness." I sit silently, wrestling with the weight of my own perceived inadequacies. In the dim light, I sit hunched over the desk, a solitary figure consumed by thoughts. The The pen moves across the paper, each stroke a whisper of unspoken words. Letters form, a bridge between the girl I was and the woman I yearn to become. With each word, pain finds release, and hope flickers in the dimly lit room. In the gentle morning light, I stand before the mirror, a kaleidoscope of colorful affirmations dancing in my hands. "You are worthy," I whisper, pressing the first note onto the glass, a silent promise to myself. "You are more than a body," I affirm, the words a shield against the world's harsh judgments. "You are not too much," I declare, each affirmation building a fortress of self-love. "You are enough," I conclude, the final note completing the mosaic of self-acceptance. The mirror now reflects not just my image, but a powerful mantra of self-worth, shining brightly in the soft daylight. Sunlight floods the apartment, illuminating a figure standing before a mirror. I begin the daily affirmations, words that initially ring hollow. I continue. The false words slowly start to feel like truth. A transformation begins as the affirmations take root and belief blossoms. Sunlight floods the apartment as I sit on the couch, phone in hand. I begin to unfollow the social media pages that make me feel small. My thumb taps the screen, carefully curating my feed. My feed fills with women who mirror my image, smiling with soft bellies and thick thighs. The room glows with soft light, a sanctuary of armchairs and towering bookshelves. I find my place among the women, each clutching a beloved book. The air hums with anticipation, thick with the comforting scents of aged paper and brewing tea. I settle into my seat, anticipation bubbling within me. I feel a sense of community and belonging. Amidst the bustling volunteer center, surrounded by stacks of donations, a sense of purpose ignites. The quiet murmur of fellow volunteers fills the air, each action resonating with shared dedication. Sorting through clothes, a sense of fulfillment washes over me, fueled by the faces of those we help. Each item sorted is a step towards something larger, a contribution to a cause that resonates deeply. The faces of those in need flash in my mind, their stories weaving a tapestry of hope and resilience. The workshop buzzes with anticipation as I sit among fellow participants, ready to embark on a journey of self-discovery. Sunlight floods the room, illuminating the promise held within the tools and materials laid out before us. Each tool whispers of new skills waiting to be unlocked, each material a canvas for the self I hope to find. Here, amidst the dust and the light, I seek not just a craft, but a path back to myself. In the soft morning light, I stand before the mirror, my reflection staring back. A smile slowly spreads across my face, genuine and imperfect. It's not flawless, but it's mine, etched with the stories of my life. I feel a surge of self-acceptance, a quiet pride blooming in my chest. In that moment, I embrace who I am, flaws and all. I stand on the brightly lit stage, bathed in the expectant gaze of the audience. Rows of expectant faces fill the hall, their anticipation a tangible force. The room buzzes with a low hum of anticipation, a symphony of unspoken stories. I take a deep breath, ready to share my story with the women gathered at this self-love conference. I step up to the podium, the microphone my only companion amidst a sea of expectant faces. I pause, drawing a deep breath as I prepare to speak, the weight of my words hanging in the air. My voice cuts through the silence, echoing with defiance. I was rejected by a man who couldn't see past my waistline, I declare with unwavering conviction. But that was never about mate, was about him. Under the glaring lights of the conference hall, I stand at the podium, a beacon of resolve. A profound hush descends as I command the room with my unwavering gaze. The air thickens with the gravity of my words, each syllable resonating with truth. Because love rooted in shame isn't love, my voice, now a resounding declaration, echoes with conviction. And image fades, but the soul, that's eternal. Under the stark spotlight, I stand at the podium, a solitary figure against the silent, expectant hall. The weight of unspoken expectations hangs heavy in the air, each breath a prelude to revelation. I begin, my voice resonating through the room. We spend so much time trying to be less, to be loved more. My words cut through the silence, challenging the very core of their beliefs. I pause, then ask with quiet intensity, but what if the right people are waiting for us to be more? The narrator pauses, the weight of their words palpable as they linger in the vast conference hall. Eyes sweep across the sea of faces, searching for a glimmer of understanding, a shared spark of belief. A gentle smile graces the narrator's lips, a reflection of the contemplation and curiosity mirrored in the audience's gaze. More alive, more present, more ourselves, the narrator concludes, hope and connection resonating in their voice as they address the audience. The conference hall empties as attendees depart, their conversations fading into the background. A young woman approaches, her eyes red and brimming with unshed tears. Hesitantly, she steps closer, her voice thick with emotion. You said everything I've always been afraid to say. In a moment of raw emotion, she embraces me tightly, her gratitude palpable. Bathed in the spotlight's glow, I stand center stage, the warmth a stark contrast to the sea of blurred faces before me. The audience, a collective of blurred faces, buzzes with an energy that vibrates through the hall. A moment of absolute silence descends, thick with anticipation. That moment means more to me than any romantic confession ever could. I have found love not in another, but in myself and in the story I am compelled to tell. In that shared space, vulnerability transforms into strength, and I am finally, undeniably, complete. 2 years have passed since Daniel's departure, and now, under the soft glow of the wedding reception, destinies collide once more. Amidst the revelry, a familiar face emerges. Daniel stands still, surprise etching across his features as he sees me. His expression is a mix of shock and disbelief. Time seems to stand still. The joyous atmosphere of the wedding fades into background noise as our eyes meet. A silent acknowledgement hangs in the air, the weight of unspoken words filling the space between us. At the wedding reception, she walks with a newfound confidence. Her bold red dress catches the light as she moves. Each step is a statement of her transformation. The crowd parts slightly as she walks through. Her eyes scan the scene. Holding a steady gaze, she smiles, a genuine expression of her new self. I stand, lost amidst the joyous chaos of the wedding reception, a solitary figure in a sea of celebration. Daniel appears, his face a canvas of mixed emotions as he approaches. He pauses, his gaze intense. Wow, you look different. His words hang in the air, a subtle shift in the atmosphere. Amidst the joyful chaos of a wedding reception, laughter and music fill the vibrant air. I pause, a subtle shift in expression hinting at inner resolve. A moment of quiet confidence arises as I declare, "No, I just stopped hiding." The sounds of celebration continue around me, yet my words hang in the air. Amidst the joyous chaos of a wedding reception, a man stands isolated, a stark figure of awkwardness. He avoids the gazes of others, lost in his own thoughts. His lips barely move as he confesses, "I was stupid." A flicker of regret crosses his face as he admits, "I think about you sometimes." The joyous sounds of the reception fade into background noise as his words hang in the air. At the wedding reception, I nod, a subtle gesture of finality. My gaze remains steady, unwavering as I prepare to speak. With quiet resolve, I state, "Thank you." A moment of truth hangs in the air as I confess, "But I don't think about you anymore." The echoes of my words linger, marking a definitive end. Amidst the lively wedding reception, I remain detached, my face calm. The joyful celebration swirls around me, yet I am unaffected, my spirit at peace. The sounds of laughter and music fade as I reflect on my healing journey. A moment of clarity washes over me as I whisper, "I mean it. I don't need revenge or closure." My voice carries conviction. I have healed. The wedding reception continues, but I am no longer a part of it. My heart finally free. Amidst the vibrant wedding reception, I stand, a beacon of self-assuredness in the swirling colors. No longer seeking approval, I occupy my space with a newfound, serene confidence. My laughter echoes through the joyous celebration, a sound of pure, unadulterated joy. With a heart full of love and a spirit unbowed, I embrace every aspect of my true self. The desk is illuminated by the soft glow of the lamp, scattered papers reflecting the focused intensity in my eyes. Affirmations adorn the room, each positive message a silent chorus of encouragement. Photos of inspiring women fill the walls, their images constant reminders of strength and resilience. I pause, reflecting on the images around me, feeling the weight of their strength and resilience. The room wraps around me, filled with silent support and encouragement. Renewed and inspired, I return my focus to the work before me, ready to face any challenge. Lost in thought, I sit at my desk, fingers dancing across the keyboard under the laptop's glow. The words flow effortlessly, each keystroke forging a path for thoughts yearning to be expressed. In a moment of reflection, a voice echoes, "So to every girl who's ever been told she's too much, not enough, or hard to love." The words linger, a testament to those who defy expectations and embrace their true selves. The apartment fades into a soft blur, the air heavy with suppressed feelings. Words hang in the air as I begin. "Know this, you are not a before story." My voice gains strength. "You are not a mistake." The final words resonate with power. "You are not an image to be approved." The apartment air hangs heavy, charged with unspoken words and lingering emotions. A voice echoes through the silence. "You are a masterpiece in motion." The voice continues, a challenge to the world's expectations. And even when the world tells you to shrink, to apologize, to change, a powerful affirmation rings out. "Blossom anyway, The apartment fades as the voice's command transforms the air into an atmosphere of strength and self-acceptance. The park welcomes with open arms as I wander through its paths, each step a dance of serenity. Sunlight filters through the canopy, painting the ground with dappled light as I grin at the towering trees. A kaleidoscope of colors bursts from the flower beds, their sweet fragrance enveloping me in a blanket of joy. With each gentle breeze, the leaves whisper secrets of peace and tranquility as I continue my stroll. A profound sense of gratitude washes over me, as I am thankful for the simple beauty that surrounds me. In this moment of pure bliss, all worries fade away, leaving only the gentle rhythm of nature's embrace. In the heart of the park, a chorus of laughter rises as a group of women dance, their joy a beacon in the open air. Their movements, a dance of liberation, paint the air with strokes of pure elation, drawing every eye. Each face glows with unbridled happiness, a mirror reflecting the sheer delight of their shared moment. An invisible cord tugs, an irresistible invitation to join their carefree celebration of life and freedom. Joining the women, I step into a circle of laughter and dance, the open sky amplifying our joy. The sunlight bathes my face, affirming my belonging as I move freely among them. In this shared dance, I discover celebration and acceptance, my spirit soaring with each step. My heart swells, knowing I am embraced for exactly who I am in this moment of pure, unadulterated joy. Sunlight bathes the therapist's office, casting a warm glow as I settle into the armchair. I begin to describe my journey, my voice filled with newfound hope and self-love. My hands move expressively, emphasizing each small victory with passion and conviction. A wide, genuine smile spreads across my face, reflecting the joy and progress I have achieved. Therapist's voice fills the room with warmth and encouragement. "That's wonderful to hear. I'm so proud of the progress you've made." Sunlight floods the therapist's office, each dust mote illuminated in a dance of light. I sink into the plush chair, the soft fabric a comforting embrace. Across from me, my therapist's gentle smile radiates warmth and understanding. A moment of profound affirmation hangs in the air as the therapist softly speaks. "You've come a long way." The therapist's gentle voice fills the room with hope. "You've learned to love yourself unconditionally." Bathed in the soft glow of morning, I stand before the mirror, my gaze fixed on my reflection. A subtle shift occurs as the corners of my mouth begin to lift, a gentle curve forming. The smile widens, transforming into a radiant expression of pure joy and contentment. Self-love radiates from my eyes, reflecting a profound sense of acceptance and inner peace. In this moment of serene reflection, I embrace the person staring back at me with unwavering affection. Bathed in sunlight, I stand still in my apartment. The sun casts a golden glow across the room. "I am worthy," I whisper, the words hanging in the air. "I am enough," I affirm, feeling a surge of strength. "I am loved," I conclude, a sense of peace washing over me. In the soft glow of morning, I exhale, releasing the weight of the world from my weary shoulders. Sunlight floods the room, illuminating a ballet of dust motes dancing in the air. My hand traces the familiar contours of the armchair, finding solace in its worn fabric. A sense of quiet contentment washes over me, a feeling I had almost forgotten. In this moment, I am finally home in my own body, at peace. I stride confidently down the sunlit street, a beacon of self-love and radiant joy. Each step resonates with empowerment, reflecting an inner strength that captivates all. The world seems to mirror my happiness, as if every corner celebrates my vibrant spirit. Bathed in sunlight, I am the embodiment of self-love, a testament to inner peace and boundless joy. Walking down the bustling street, I am just one among many. A group of young girls catches my eye. Their admiration is a silent acknowledgement. Their eyes reflect a longing, a dream of self-acceptance that mirrors my own journey. I smile, a silent offering of encouragement, hoping to ignite a spark of self-love within them. I smile at them, hoping to inspire them to love themselves too. Sunlight floods the cozy coffee shop, each dust mote dancing in the golden light. A journal lays open, a pen clutched in my hand. Lost in thought, I pause, reflecting on the journey and the transformation. The cafe buzzes with the quiet murmur of conversations. The gentle clinking of ceramic mugs fills the air, a soothing symphony to my contemplation. In a moment of quiet reflection, I find peace amidst the cafe's gentle chaos. Sunlight bathes the bustling coffee shop as I sit at a small table, the rich aroma of coffee swirling around me. My fingers fly across the keyboard, each word carefully crafted, as I lose myself in the rhythm of writing. Self-love is not a destination, but a journey. It's a daily choice to choose yourself, to love yourself, to accept yourself. Lost in thought, I pause, reflecting on the profound journey of self-love and acceptance. With renewed determination, I return to the keyboard, ready to continue crafting my message of self-love and empowerment. Inside the cozy coffee shop, I gently close my journal, a quiet smile spreading across my face. The rich aroma of coffee fills the air as I lean back, a sense of contentment washing over me. Sunlight streams through the window, illuminating the pages I've just filled with my story. A deep sense of gratitude fills me as I reflect on the journey that has shaped me. I am grateful for the woman I have become. The coffee shop fades into a gentle backdrop as I embrace my present self. In the dim apartment, a single candle flickers, casting shadows that dance across the walls. I sit cross-legged on the floor, my eyes gently close as I focus inward, seeking solace in each breath. My mind stills, my intention sharpens, to embrace and cherish myself without condition. The candle flame dances, a silent witness to a vow of self-love and acceptance. An overwhelming sense of peace begins to settle, permeating every part of me. Gratitude blossoms in my chest, a warm and radiant sensation spreading throughout. I am connected, a single thread interwoven into the vast tapestry of existence. Connected to myself, every cell vibrates with vibrant life and energy. Connected to the universe, a boundless expanse of wonder and mystery surrounds me. I am connected deeply and irrevocably to all that is. Barefoot, I begin my walk along the beach, toes sinking into the cool, yielding sand. The sun warms my face, a gentle reminder of the world's comforting embrace. Each step is a meditation, the world fading away as I find peace within. I stand at the edge of the shore, at peace. The beach pulses with life as a group of women plunge into the cool embrace of the ocean. Laughter echoes across the shore as they splash and play, their joy a beacon against the horizon. The energy is contagious, pulling me closer to the heart of their carefree revelry. Each movement, each shared smile draws me deeper into their circle of sun-kissed bliss. I wade into the ocean, joining the women as we prepare for a swim. We swim together, the waves gently carrying us. Laughter fills the air as we splash and play, reveling in the freedom of the moment. I feel alive, completely unburdened, as the sun warms my skin and the sea embraces me. Sunlight floods the apartment as I sit at the kitchen table, lost in thought. The quiet is broken as my phone buzzes, pulling me back to reality. A voice fills my ear. "We would be honored if you would speak at our conference again next year." The call from the self-love conference organizer. A wave of joy and humility washes over me as I nod, my eyes gleaming with gratitude. I accept the invitation with joy and gratitude, I think, overwhelmed by the opportunity. The weight of the moment settles as I reflect on the chance to share my story. I am honored to share my story and inspire others, I muse, a sense of purpose igniting within me. In this moment, I find renewed resolve to use my experiences for the greater good. Under the soft glow of a desk lamp, I sit consumed by thought, a notepad before me filled with crossed-out words. I stand abruptly, the chair scraping against the floor, and begin to pace, the intensity of my concentration growing. I mutter phrases, my voice barely audible, as I search for the perfect words, a storm of ideas brewing within. My brow furrows, a testament to the mental battle, but a flicker of excitement ignites in my eyes. The determination to craft the flawless message consumes me, driving me forward. I sit back down, pen hovering over the page, ready to capture the elusive, perfect phrase. In the grand hall, I stand tall, radiating confidence as I prepare to share my narrative. A wave of empowerment washes over me, readying me to connect with hearts and minds. With newfound resolve, I step forward, eager to unfold my story once more. The hall quiets, awaiting the words that will bridge experiences and ignite understanding. Bathed in the warm glow of the spotlight, I command the podium, ready to share my truth. My voice fills the hall, each word resonating with the audience, carrying the weight of my past. I share my journey. The hall listens intently. My message is simple: self, love, and acceptance. The hall is silent, hanging on my every word. I see nods of understanding, faces beginning to glow with self-love. The audience sits in rapt attention, their eyes fixed on the speaker, each face a canvas of raw emotion. Hope flickers in their eyes, a beacon of possibility ignited by the speaker's words. Determination hardens their features as they resolve to take action. Inspired by the message, tears stream down faces, a testament to the profound impact of the speaker's words. Nods of agreement ripple through the crowd, a silent affirmation of shared understanding and solidarity. My final words echo through the conference hall, each syllable hanging in the air. A profound hush descends as the audience absorbs the message of hope and empowerment. The silence deepens, a moment of collective reflection and anticipation. The air crackles with unspoken emotions, a shared sense of purpose and possibility. A wave of understanding washes over the crowd, their expressions shifting from contemplation to resolve. In this moment of quiet unity, the seeds of change begin to sprout. The conference hall explodes with thunderous applause, a symphony of gratitude echoing through the vast space. Faces illuminate with genuine appreciation, each clap resonating with shared respect and admiration. A sea of hands moves in unison, creating a powerful wave of collective recognition. The sound intensifies, filling every corner of the hall with an overwhelming sense of unity and accomplishment. Each clap is a testament to shared success, celebrating achievements and inspiring future endeavors. The applause thunders on, a vibrant expression of collective gratitude and resounding support. Bathed in the warm glow of spotlights, I stand confidently at the podium, ready to address the expectant audience. A sea of faces stretches before me, each one reflecting a unique blend of hope and anticipation. I feel a profound sense of fulfillment, radiating through my entire being as I connect with the audience. The energy in the hall is palpable, a vibrant exchange of emotions between speaker and listeners. The moment hangs suspended, charged with purpose, as I prepare to share my vision with the world. In this shared space, hope intertwines with anticipation, creating an atmosphere ripe with possibility. In the quiet solitude of the night, lit by the soft glow of a lamp, I sit alone, enveloped in deep reflection. The weight of my journey settles upon me, a poignant blend of joy and sorrow intertwining in my heart. Lost in contemplation, I revisit pivotal moments, each memory a vivid echo in the stillness. Gratitude washes over me for the chance to share my story, to forge connections that transcend the ordinary. In the dim light, shadows dance around me, mirroring the complexities of my past and the uncertainties of the future. I find solace in the quietude, embracing the lessons learned and the paths yet to be explored. Bathed in soft light, I stand in my apartment, a sense of quiet fulfillment washing over me. The room fades as I reflect on my journey, each step reaffirming my commitment to purpose. A gentle smile blossoms as I acknowledge the positive impact I am making on the world. In a moment of serene clarity, I embrace the profound meaning of my life's work. The apartment glows with a newfound warmth as I reaffirm my dedication to making a difference. In the soft light of the apartment, I gaze into the mirror. A smile slowly graces my face, reflecting a silent affirmation. I am a masterpiece in motion. I am blossoming anyway. The reflection smiles back, a silent promise of resilience and beauty.